How is no one talking about this camera in the hunting community right now? I mean, its performance levels are top of the line, the specs are great, even comparable to the newest Tactacam trail cameras, and it's cheaper. So let's get into it. Nate in the Great Outdoors here. I had been running the Tactacam Reveal trail cameras, and unfortunately, recently I had an issue with one with a SIM card, and I was on customer service calls, couldn't figure it out, and in that process, GardePro trail cameras reached out and sent me this. This is their GardePro X60P Max. And for this video, I'm going to go over all the details, specs, and share a bunch of information about this camera with you. I'm also going to share pictures and video and everything that this took. This camera retails currently, at the time of making this video, it was $180. Guys, it's on sale right now at $119 on their website. And if you go into the description below, I can even get you a discount even added on top of there. So make sure you click the link, use the discount code, and save yourself some money on an amazing trail camera. Let's get into this thing. So as we test and review this camera, I want to look at three different categories. First, it's connectivity and speed. I want to see how well it connects to networks, trigger speed, those kind of things as well. Second thing I want to talk about is the quality of the camera. How good is the pictures, the video, those kind of things. Because honestly, when I was running my Tactacam, honestly, I was pretty bummed out about the quality of the images that were coming in for such a, supposed to be a good camera. I wasn't satisfied. So how does this camera stack up against the Tactacam? And then last but not least, the third category, I'd like to go over the features and functions. So the features of the camera and how well do they function. Some cell cameras can have tons of features, but I mean, how are they operating? Okay, so I'm here with my camera right here, and I'm actually standing in the field that it's been getting a lot of footage in. I mean, this field is great for that. Tons of deer just love to just be in here in the mornings and evenings. I knew this would be a good spot to collect a lot of footage. So I've been getting like just hundreds of pictures and video and live stream content. Yes, this camera does live stream from the comfort of your couch or office, wherever you're at. You can just go into the app and just pull up real time what your camera is seeing, which is really nice. I'm saying all this to let you know that this thing hasn't skipped a beat connection wise and sending me content, because in this exact area last week as I was setting up this trail camera, my wife couldn't even reach me via text or calling. This is kind of a dead zone. This area right here, it is hard to text, to call. In fact, while I'm hunting from that blind, I can't get a text out. So this location's just terrible with cell service. This camera right here had zero issues sending me pictures, videos, or even live stream, because it already comes with a pre-installed cellular 4G SIM card that will automatically connect to the strongest network available. See, it didn't matter that I couldn't send out a text or receive a call last week, because this connects to the strongest towers. My phone doesn't necessarily do that. So really pleased and happy with how this camera operated with sending me footage and content. This camera takes great photos, guys. 48 megapixel images. Take these pictures, for example. GardePro's picture zoomed in at 365% compared to Tactacam's 150% zoom. Look at the next picture, a 500% zoom. Look at the clarity and the image of that. I mean, these pictures are incredible. And this is one of Tactacam's images zoomed in at 500%. There's a big difference. Here's a video zoomed in. Just the quality of this camera, I'm really impressed with. Oh, hey there, little fella. The X60 Pro Live Max has 36 infrared LEDs for night vision, and it has trigger distances up to 100 feet, which that's incredible range detection. These 36 infrared LED lights that help with that range detection also has no glow. So this has no glow IR, which means it's not detectable by the human eye. It makes great for surveillance without disturbing the wildlife.
At least that's what I thought until I saw this clip. It appears that this deer is spooked by the trail camera, but fortunately, this trail camera has really good audio, and as I listened closely, I could hear the crazy neighbors shouting something. So that's what spooked the deer, not the camera. And here's just another fun clip with some audio. So this camera is a huge upgrade in this category compared to my old camera, the Tactacam, which I will be replacing with this one. I've been super impressed with the image quality and the videos that this camera has sent me.
Another great thing about this camera is I don't have to mess with SD cards. I don't have to worry about whether or not that SD card is compatible with this camera. Some of you may have ran into those problems. You don't have to worry about the SD card getting damaged anymore or stolen. This camera already comes with a 32 gigabyte card installed inside the camera that can be operated by the screen on the front of this camera or from your app. Well, let's go ahead and move this camera because I got 0 shots of turkeys and turkey season's approaching. So I really do want to find out where the turkeys are at. This also gives me an opportunity to change out the battery. And yes, I said the battery. I no longer have to worry about 8 to 12 AA batteries, juggling between those, having to go out there in the middle of the season and putting more in. This has a rechargeable lithium battery. And you can also buy a second as an accessory and be able to have one charge already to go and then easily just switch it out whenever you need. There's other accessories as well that you can purchase, like a solar panel. We're gonna come in here, easily just switch this to the off side. And now we've turned the camera off. And we'll go ahead and move this thing. All right, back at the truck. Got the extra lithium rechargeable battery. So I'm just going to remove the battery. Doesn't get any easier than this, right? In this one, I've already charged. It's ready to go. I just put it in and it's ready to go. Now I'm ready to put this in the woods and put it on a normal game trail and see how this lithium battery charged at 100%. How is it going to do? Will it make it through an entire season just like this? Or is the solar panel an accessory that is going to be much needed when trying to get through an entire hunting season? So let's find that out.
So after 1 week of this camera being set up in the new spot, this lithium battery was drained to 75%. Now, I also have to take into consideration that we were dancing in the single digits in January and February. So the battery will drain a bit quicker in these temperatures. This made me want to check out their solar panel. So I set that up with the same battery that was at 75%. And in 1 day, this GardePro camera was charged up to 91%. My camera has now been fully charged at 100% for almost a week now. So I can say with confidence, with the solar panel, I will be able to set up my camera and leave it for an entire deer season. Now that we've already talked about the SD card and the battery, let's check out some of the other features and functions of this camera. So let's hop into the app to best show you what the GardePro X60P Live Max is capable of doing. Open up the app, click Cameras, and then select your camera. Once you're in your camera, you'll see your signal, battery, and SD card. On the bottom, you'll notice 5 tabs that you can click on. Plan, Live, we are currently on Status, Settings, and Gallery. Let's check out Gallery. Here's where you can preview all the pictures and video that the cell camera has sent to you. Once you click a video, it will give you a light preview. Most other cameras only show you an image or a thumbnail. So you kind of have to guess what happens in your video, but not with this camera. This light preview shows you the entire clip. It's a video with less frame rate, 2 frames per second, but you can see exactly everything that's happening in your video. Once you've decided you want that clip downloaded in HD, you'll click HD in the bottom left corner. Select a 10-second clip and then download it. After it downloads, you'll then have your high quality video. You can do the same download process with the images. Let's hop over to the settings where you'll see all the options this camera has to offer. You can adjust the quality of your images. You can switch from either photo to video or to both. And you don't have to wait 24 hours. I mean, these changes are instant. You can adjust your photo bursts up to 3 pictures. You can adjust video quality. You can adjust the video length. I mean, you can set your video length up to 5 minutes, which is kind of unheard of. You can also adjust the camera sensitivity. I don't know if I've mentioned it already, but this camera has a trigger speed of 0.1 seconds, so it's crazy fast. Let's hop over to status. Status is going to do just that. It's going to show you the current information of your camera. Then one of the coolest features of this camera, which I've already talked about, is the live option. At any time, you can just pull it up on your app and see what is in front of your camera. I actually tested out the response time on the live feature, so let's check that out.
All right, if you couldn't tell, I'm going live from the camera I just put up, and it's right there. So let's see how responsive to this live stream is. So camera right there. Here is the footage. We are now walking in front of the camera, and yeah, so it is very responsive. I stopped walking. You could hear the crunches of leaves. I'm now turning towards the camera. 1, 2, about like a 3-second delay. But that's really impressive.
Like every cell camera on the market, you have to have a data plan, and you can access and manage that from your app. I am currently on their most popular plan, which is the premium plan, and that's going to cost $15 a month, which that gives me unlimited photos and unlimited light video seconds, which are those video previews that I mentioned earlier. From there, if I want to download these videos and pictures in the highest quality, I have 100 HD photos I can download, 200 HD video seconds to download, and 60 live minutes. GardePro also gives you a free trial for your first month. So in that month, you will be able to determine the best plan that best fits you and your camera and your location. Their other plans are basic for $7 a month and standard for $10 a month. Each plan does have an annual payment option that gives you 20% savings if you choose to pay for the year. So overall, GardePro offers a pretty affordable data plan. So there are many things I really like about this camera, but no camera is perfect. So there are a few things I would like to see improved. With Tactacam, I did love being able to organize my pictures and videos into folders. Unfortunately, with GardePro, you do not have that option yet. It's not really that big of a deal, but it is something I've already reached out to GardePro about, so let's see if they'll add that in the future. Now, the lithium battery is way better than dealing with all those AA batteries. That being said, I'm the type of hunter that I'm going to want to set up my camera and put as little of intrusion in the woods as possible, meaning I don't want to go in there and change it a bunch. I have a feeling that with this specific camera, if you're going to want to hunt that way, it would be wise to purchase an additional accessory, whether it be an extra lithium battery or the solar panel. Now, I'm going to recommend if you buy an additional accessory, that solar panel has done an extremely good job. Overall, I am super impressed with GardePro's X60P Live Max. If you're thinking about trying a new camera, check out GardePro. Check out the link in the description. It'll send you to the website. And don't forget, take advantage of the discount code that I have down there as well. It will actually work on any of the cameras. And if you time it right, I've seen some specials where they even offer to throw in a solar panel at a really good discounted cost. And I finally found my turkeys. Let's go. So in a month, we'll be after them. So it's a good day. It's a really good day. And I hope you have a good day. I hope this video benefited you in some way. And until next time, God bless. Have a great week.